very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Welcome back to tonight's Thursday show. My first guest tonight played his first game of golf. The year was 1927. Let's take a look at some film of the man in action in those days. As you can see, he was not too shabby a golf player. He has a brand new book out. It's called Confessions of a Hooker, My Lifelong Love Affair with Golf. It's always a pleasure to welcome Mr. Bob Hope. Bob.
You know, at the time, we were very, very honored to have Bob Hope with us because, as you know, it's not just any show that Bob Hope will drop in on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is just any show that Bob Hope will drop in on. It's also interesting, the man's close to 100, and his hair looks better than mine.
They're excited to see you.
Yeah, they're nice.
We get great audiences, and they're doubly happy to see you tonight. Let me ask you a question. Every time you come on this show, most of the guests come right around the corner from backstage. You come in from the hallway.
Well, I don't do that. They put me in the green room. They wanted me to see that little shot.
Here's a little note about the set. Take a look at that desk. You see that desk? $59. Any unfinished furniture store in the country. $59. Hal, what is the finish on that?
I remember walking out.
Is that oak, teak? What is that?
Golden oak contact paper.
Oh, contact paper. Okay.
I mean, the first time any show you walked on.
Oh.
Because you walked on, I saw you once on the Nightly News.
The first television show I ever walked on was Ed Sullivan.
Is that right?
Yep.
What year, do you know?
I had about 1949, something like that.
Now, was it a big surprise? Did nobody know it was going to happen?
Well, I used to play golf with Ed Sullivan, and he said, why don't you come down? And I'd never been on television, you know. And I'd done Academy Awards and all that kind of stuff and radio. And I walked down, and I got a feel of it. It's like vaudeville, you know. Especially his show, because I guess I did a couple of minutes of jokes for him.
Yeah. Do you remember what you said?
Nah. Although I've said it since, I'm probably.
Now, what was Ed like on the golf course? He didn't strike me as being a guy.
He was very, very, very sincere golfer. He wanted to play
really good.
Oh yeah, he'd really give you lessons and everything. Sullivan.
Yeah. When did you start playing golf?
I started playing.
1927.
That was the lie about that shot. You know, that wasn't 1927.
Oh, that wasn't 27.
Nobody ever had the shot of me, David, of me in 1927, because I didn't know how to play golf, and I stood in one spot for an hour trying to hit the ball, and 4 foursomes went through me. And I got so exasperated, I took the clubs and threw them over the fence. I said, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. No more. So then I got on vaudeville. In 1930, I was sitting around Winnipeg, Canada, and Edmonton, Canada, and vaudeville, and there was this act walking out and playing golf every morning, and I was sitting around the hotel, and I finally said, you guys play every day? He said, yeah, why don't you come out? And I went out with them, got hooked on this game, and I've been doing it ever since.
Ever since. Now, who was the act that took you out to play golf?
Diamond Brothers.
Dance team? Comedy team?
Diamond. They were sort of a flip-flop team. And
acrobatic dancing and stuff like that?
Yeah. Wonderful guys.
Big success in those days, were they?
Oh, tremendous. We were on the Orpheum time.
I know what you're saying at home as you're watching this. 2 things. First of all, what's the deal on Bob's handkerchief? And secondly, has there ever been a duller conversation on TV?
It was top of the line?
Just like playing this place, you know. It was intimate, you know.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, just great.
Now, you played, of course, Bing Crosby, I know was an excellent golfer. Who were some of the other people that you played golf with? And like Jackie Gleason, you played with him?
I played with Jackie, you know, the last few years. Jackie.
Don't change the channel, because a little bit later Bob tells a story about somebody who's actually still alive. And as I watch this, it occurs to me, why didn't I bring up the stories of me and Tom Brokaw? We get together on the weekends riding around shooting out streetlights in the country. It didn't occur to me at the time. I'm sorry.
We pay after every hole.
Yeah.
Just get it.
And does he still drink, do you think?
He putts with a swizzle stick. Now he has the whole thing. He has
Is a bar in the cart?
Bar in the cart and the whole thing. And a psychiatrist.
Takes a psychiatrist with him. That's not a bad idea. What are we doing? We have to, we'll do a commercial, Bob, and then if you can stick around, we'll continue chatting here for a second.
Fine.
We'll be right back. More with Mr. Bob Hope.
By the way, Bob Hope requested some reggae music for the commercial break.